everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back to share with you my experience of my day 29. But in this video, although it's becoming so much easier in a way, I was going to say easy, but it's not true because I am anticipating picking up 30 items in my home. This 29 items was actually easy because it was a bag that I had forgotten about. While cleaning the whole thing and filming everything, I was decluttering in my home. It was a lot to manage, and I got sick a little bit all around that. So many corners of my home, this corner was things that I had. I'll stop moving my hands because when I move my hands too much, I get out of focus. So a lot of corners in my home, it's hard not to move my hands. A lot of corners in my home were taken. This corner was things that I had presented on video but yet not given away. The other corner was things that I had not presented to you and that I wanted to throw out, to give away. Anyhow, it was a lot to manage. I had fun all around it, and most of all, I feel that I've grown. I've grown as a human being while doing a simple challenge like that. So what I have today is a bag that I will be giving out to my niece. They're all Tupperware containers, and half of it is about all kinds of lids that I was keeping because I thought I would someday find the container that belonged to the lid. But now that I've cleaned out every room, every corner, every cupboards, I know for sure there's no container to go with these lids, so the lids will go away. And here I have a little cup. It's a teacup that I am actually going to give out to my niece, and it belonged to her grandmother, which was my mother-in-law, the mother of my husband. And when I went over last week, we were invited for supper for a birthday party, and at the same time I gave everything I had collected and organized for my niece. She was really happy, and what she did for me in return might not have been a lot, but my son was there, my daughter had other plans, and my husband were there, and I was just sharing with her everything. I was happy, you know. I think she could felt I was happy. I did that. I organized all the spices in little bags, and I didn't say I did all that, but just presenting it to her, I think she could feel the love I had for the things that I had prepared for her. And she said, "Oh my God, ma tante," she calls me ma tante, she said, "Oh my God, you put a lot of effort in this, huh?" And even her boyfriend, he said, "You wrote down all the names on the bags." I had wrote down everything that was in the little bag on a Ziploc. And she said, yeah, she said that. She said, "Oh my God, you put a lot of effort down, ma tante." And then as soon as she said that, my son, he said, "Oh my God, you have no idea how you just made her day, how you just pleased her by saying that, by acknowledging her." And then my husband also said, "Oh my God, Audrey, you just pleased your aunt right now by saying that." And by saying just these little words, by acknowledging what I had done for her, was directly linked to something that was hurting much more before. I was hurting about not being considerated. And by acknowledging me like this, it was directly linked to that. And my son and my husband, they knew. We are so open here. I've talked about this so much. As you know, probably by now, I am a certified self-help coach. And in the few years at the beginning, for a few years in the beginning, all of the work was done around me. Because to be able to help someone else, you have to have been there, you have to, it's like anything in life, to be able to show someone the way, to be able to show someone how to do something, you need to know it. You need to have gone there. If you want to give direction to someone, it's much easier when you've been there yourself. So we had to work a lot on our self and on everything that was hurting inside, and so that lasted a few years. And then the therapy with a client lasted again for a few years. So I've looked at everything that was inside of me, inside out, backwards, down, sideways, all the ways. So my children, my husband, they know what were those things, and the lack of consideration is definitely one. So it was funny that they automatically knew that what Audrey just said was directly linked to something that would please me so much. I feel a lot of gratitude for just these little words, because also it shows that my niece is when we are able to recognize something that someone did that was nice, that was good, it says a lot about us. So to me, looking at that, I know my niece is a beautiful young woman. I know that because she was able to give me a genuine compliment, and she was able to have gratitude, and that I think is a great strength in life. It shows that you have a lot of self-esteem, and I'm so proud of her. So this little challenge of 30 days of minimalism was transformative. Really, when you are in touch with what you are feeling in everything you do, you grow. So by doing a simple challenge like this and being aware of everything that was there inside of me, it made me grow. So when I first presented the fact that I was going to do 30 days of minimalism, I also said that minimalism for me is not the same as minimalism for you, and that's so true. And minimalism for me 1 year ago is not minimalism for me now. I don't feel that I live a minimalism life. But I now, at the end of this challenge, I feel I live a non-cluttered house, a non-cluttered mind, more and more, and by having only what I need in my home will bring me to more minimalism. It made me realize that I have everything I need and much more, and that I can live on minimalism stuff. Because right now I am using a shampoo that I don't like, but I will finish the bottle. It's okay that 1 month my hair does not look what I want them to look, because I'm using that bottle of shampoo. I bought it, I started using it, I can't return it to the store, and I'm gonna finish it. And that's okay. I can do that. I found strength in me to be able to live with everything that I own, and I know I could do it for many, many months. When I decide to go to the store, and I just might, because my birthday is coming, and I had planned to treat myself when my birthday was gonna come. Probably I decided that maybe, let's say, beginning of January, I said I'm gonna do the challenge, and then at the end of February, when my birthday comes, I'm gonna treat myself to maybe a few things that I want. But I could sincerely not do it. If I decide to do it, it's because I will want to do it, not because it will be something that I can't control. I will not do spending by just being out of control, or it will not be because I absolutely need it, because I know I don't need anything. I have a lot and I have everything I need, but it will probably be because I want to fulfill maybe a need, to treat myself, to have fun for one day. It will be for other reasons. So I hope I was clear. I just wanted to share a few things that is on my mind, and I just filmed my French video also, and other things came out. I'm trying more and more. I'm becoming more at ease with the camera, I think, and having a better relationship with my camera. My goal in January was to find it easy to film, to download, to edit, and I think it's getting more easy every day. So I have a better relationship with my camera, and I think I can be even more myself in front of the camera. And my goal is to really reach your heart, to be maybe a reflection of you, because in many ways we are all the same. We are all very different, but in many ways we are all the same, because we are human beings and we are hurting in similar ways, and we are loving in similar ways. So I hope I just can be a reflection of you. What my subject and what I bring to you awakes emotion inside of you, so that you can look at them. Because when we look at our emotion, when we look at what is hurting inside, then at this point we can do something with it, because we can look at it. By looking at something, we can do something. I am happy to have been here with you, and I hope that I can inspire you to do the same. This challenge has been transformative for me, and I'm so happy, and I feel so much gratitude for having done that, and I will see you for day 30. I want to remind you that true beauty truly starts from within. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week.